let me in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but
hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the different types of brushes that I use to complete an entire makeup look. So I'm actually gonna be talking to you guys and walking you guys through the different types of brushes that I use for everything, so you guys could be able to purchase your own brushes and maybe complete a look on your own at home. So I thought this video would be very essential because a lot of people don't know what type of brushes to use and what it's for, and they get kind of confused on like, how many brushes do I need? So I'm going to be showing you guys the brushes that you're going to need for today. I'm going to keep it to like a minimum. It shouldn't be too much. I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve a look with just a few brushes. So first I'm going to start off by filling in my eyebrows, and I'm going to show you guys what brush I use to carve on my eyebrows. So we're just going to speed through this part. So to carve on my eyebrows, I almost always use a flat brush. So these are type of the brushes that I use, that I'm talking about. This brush is from MaxLuxe Studios. This brush is from, I think this is Kiki Adams line. This is a paintbrush. So guys, you can get a paintbrush, you can get a flat brush, as long as it's something flat like these. So guys, you can get like a paintbrush as long as it's something flat like these. This one, what is this one from? This one is Morphe M167 brush. So I'm not gonna name like all the brushes, guys, but just know that you have to have like some type of flat brush like this. Guys, so when you're done carving out your eyebrows, you want to now blend it out with a dense brush. So these are some of the brushes that I would recommend to blend out this concealer, right? So you want to get a dense brush, right? It could be dense, it could be like a little fluffy. So this brush is from Makeup Archive Studios. This is a local makeup artist that sells these brushes, and this brush is from Shop Miss A. This is a fluffy brush, and then this brush is actually a dupe from Shein. It's a Real Techniques, I think it's, what is it, Real Techniques? Yeah, Real Techniques brush dupe. So this is actually the brush that I'm gonna use to blend out that concealer. Alright guys, eyebrows are done. As you guys could see, we're gonna move on to the face. I just moisturized and primed my face, and I sprayed it with some Morphe setting spray. What I like to do with foundation now is I like to get a flat brush again. So I'm using a different flat brush. This is the MaxLuxe Studio flat brush, and I'm gonna have the link to all the brushes down below if you guys were wondering. I'm gonna have the link to all the brushes so you guys could go ahead and see which ones you like and what works for you. I'm gonna have affordable brushes, and I'm gonna have pricier brushes, but for the most part all the brushes are like reasonable price, so it just depends on what you want. So I'm going to apply my foundation with this flat brush. So what I like to do is I just like to just drag it onto my face like this, like I'm painting. So after I do that now, I like to take a brush that is slanted. You see how both of these brushes are slanted? I like to take a dense slanted foundation brush in order to blend out my foundation. Now this is the Real Technique slanted foundation brush, and this is a dupe from Shein. So I have both of these linked down below, but this is the cheaper version and this is the, you know, kind of higher end version, but it's still both very affordable. So I'm gonna take my Real Techniques brush and I'm just going to blend that out. So that is nice and blended. So far, guys, we are 3 brushes in. So we've only used 3 types of brushes so far. Flat brush, a small dense brush, and this slanted foundation brush. So we're just 3 brushes in, guys. You don't need a lot of brushes to complete this look. Next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna conceal underneath the eyes and all the places that we conceal. So I'm gonna take my Fawn concealer again, and I'm gonna take the flat brush that I used earlier, and I'm going to just apply my concealer. Now we're moving on to another brush. This is, oh my gosh, I don't know what I did with the Real Techniques version, but these are both Shein dupes of the Real Techniques setting brush. Yeah, I think it's called the setting powder brush. These work perfectly fine and similar to the Real Technique brushes. So these are definitely perfect for blending out your concealer. Oh, I found it, guys. So this is the Real Techniques brush, and this is the Shein brush. As you guys could see, they are very similar and they do the same thing. They get the job done. So I'm actually gonna use the Shein one. I'm gonna just pop in a lighter concealer. I just like to do this. I'm just gonna pop in a lighter concealer in the middle right here, just to really highlight the eyes. And then I'm gonna move on to my liquid blush. I'm absolutely obsessed with liquid blush, guys. This is from Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez, and this is in the shade Grace. I think I'm just gonna use this by itself. I'm gonna apply that to my cheeks, and I'm gonna take another Real Techniques brush or the Shein dupe, and I'm just going to blend that in to my face. And when you're blending, you want to blend up because you want your blush to be like cheeky, you know? You want it really to like get on them cheeks. face. So to set my face, I use not a brush, but I use a triangle. These are perfect for setting your face because it just picks up the right amount of powder and it doesn't make it look too like cakey. So I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent honey shade and I'm going to just set my face with that. So this is the fifth brush that I'm using. This is a powder brush. This is from Real Techniques. It's the 201 brush. It looks like this. Or like I said, guys, you could use another type of fluffy brush. This is from Shop Miss A, which is very much cheaper. I'm gonna use the one from Shop Miss A. I'm gonna take this MaxLuxe Studio Fix powder in the shade NW50. And I'm just going to pat that on the places that I didn't apply the translucent setting powder. I'm going to be adding some powdered contour. So to apply this powdered contour, you want to use a brush like this. This is a slanted, more so powdery brush. This brush that I use for my foundation is slanted, but it's more dense. These are more fluffy. So this is dense to apply my foundation, and these are more fluffy to actually have a light. It just gives you like a lighter hand, and it doesn't pick up too much product. With dense brushes, they pick up a lot of product, so that's why I like to use it with my foundation so I can get a lot of coverage. But with this brush, you want to get as less product as possible to put on your contour. So I'm going to be using this one. This one is from Makeup Archive Academy. This is a local makeup artist brush line. I'll probably leave her a link to her brushes as well down below. But yeah, I'm going to use this brush. And I think I'm going to use this Black Radiance contour palette. This is dark to deep, and I'm going to use this middle shade right here. Take a fluffy brush again, and I'm just gonna apply some blush right back onto that area that I applied my liquid blush at, because I want it to really just pop out. Like, I'm just obsessed with blush at this point. At first, I didn't like blush, but it's like, you need it. Like, you have to see it. You have to. Like, it's so cute. For my nose contour, I'm going to take the same dense brush that I used to blend on my eyebrows earlier. Same brush. We don't got to switch brushes. And I'm actually not going to use the same shade that I used to contour my face. I'm going to use a lighter shade from this Beauty by Melissa palette. Do not mind the crack. I don't even know what happened, guys. Like, I got this palette. It was beautiful, and then the next day it was just cracked. I don't know what happened. Like, what? Like, the plastic is still on. Wait, no, it's not. It's not on. Maybe I should have left the plastic on. That's why. All right, so I'm gonna be taking this shade right here. This is like a little. It's just not too dark. Like, you don't want to put something too dark on your nose contour. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm just going to apply that to my nose. Now I'm gonna take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going to just set under my eyes real quick, like bake. so now we're gonna move on to the shadow now. For the shadow, I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer just to make like a little base. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Sand. And I'm going to take that same dense brush again that I was using for my eyebrows, you know, to buff up my eyebrows and to use on my nose contour. And I'm going to blend that out. All right, now we're moving on to another brush. We're gonna use literally one fluffy brush to complete our eyeshadow look, guys. You can get any type of fluffy brush, just type up fluffy eyeshadow brush. But this one is from Makeup Archive Academy, like I mentioned before. This one is from Miss Shop Miss A, this one in the middle, and then this one is, it says She Cream, but I'm not sure where I got this from, but it's another fluffy brush. I'm gonna go into the Beauty by Melissa Nude Persuasion palette, and I'm just going to take a nice brown. Let's see. Let's do this one right here. Let's do these two. Let's just mix it up, into these two. Bright. This is like an orange. We already did it, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna put that right in the middle. I'm gonna go in with this darker brown right here, just to like deepen things up a little, and we're gonna go in the crease right here. Just blend. I'm not even gonna take any more product. I'm just gonna blend that out. Blend out the edges, just to make it look like you really did something, girl. Like you really like blended out everything. All right, so I'm gonna finish up the look by adding lashes, and I'll be right back. But as you guys could see, I completed this eyeshadow look with one brush, guys. All right, guys, so I did apply lashes and put on lip gloss off camera. This isn't a makeup tutorial. This is just me showing you what brushes I use. So I'm going to go back in with my MAC Studio Fix press powder, and I'm going to take that same fluffy brush and just blend out this. Now I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 330. This is the toffee shade. And I'm gonna use this lighter shade just to blend out my under eyes. You can also use that same foundation brush, the Slanted brush, just to tap in all that setting spray that you just sprayed on your face. You just lightly tap your face, and this just takes away any imperfections or anything that's on your face that looks, you know, cakey or anything like that. This just helps. All right, guys, so this is the completed look. I only used about 7 brushes. As you guys can see, these are the brushes that I used in this video to achieve this look. So if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and comment down below, you know, just letting me know that you guys thought this video was informative or not. And yeah guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.